Respected Lagos professionals, captains of industry, and brilliant minds who make this state the heartbeat of Africa. I say a very good morning to you all. Eco United is a coalition of Lagos professionals and innovators driving progressive governance, all to advance a smarter, more prosperous Lagos. For decades, the grassroots of Lagos have carried the political responsibility of sustaining democracy and leadership. They have shown up, they have defended the mandate, they have been the front line of Lagos politics, passionately and consistently. But now the moment has come for the elite class of Lagos, the thinkers, the builders, and innovators to step up as co architects of our collective future. Today, we stand before you with one clear mission: to unlock the full power of professional intellect in shaping governance, ensuring that those who build Lagos economically must also build Lagos politically. As a fix towards creating a platform that will encourage better involvement and participation, we are gathered here to officially launch the Progressive Lagos Initiative, a knowledge powerhouse and a coalition of great minds who refuse to watch from the sidelines while Lagos advances into the future. Why the Progressive Lagos Initiative, you may ask? Lagos has grown into a global megacity, a place where of unrelenting ambition and innovation, but rapid growth brings new complexity, bigger challenges, and bigger expectations. And for too long, our biggest solutions have remained outside the decision table. Today, that must change. The Progressive Initiative is a governance engine, a platform for professionals, technocrats, academics, innovators, and leaders across sectors to contribute practical reforms. We are unleashing Lagos' intellectual capital to shape its next phase of development. We must acknowledge this truth: Lagos is not stagnant. Successive administrations have laid strong foundations, building on the efforts of the Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu led government to explore creative and innovative solutions to push Lagos forward and attain her true stature in thought and practice. We must build further and think bigger. The future requires innovation, and innovation requires ideas. Your ideas. In our search for leadership alignment, we met a courageous, visionary, data driven leader, Dr. Abdulaziz Olajide Adediran, Jandor, a grassroots political force, a business minded solution driver, and a unifier of diverse Lagos interests. It is worthy to note that we met with him as a team and informed him of our unanimous decision to adopt him as the beacon that signposts the practical path to actualizing the Lagos we all desire. He wholeheartedly accepted and stated his readiness. President on two key points. One is for the Progressive Lagos Initiative to give similar resounding support for President Tinubu's re-election come 2027. Two, unwavering loyalty to APC regardless of the outcome of its 2027 governorship primaries, because unity enables continuity in governance. We as a group agreed to the conditions because governance is not chaos, it is structure, stability, and smart leadership. Within that structure, we believe Jandor is the most compelling implementer of Lagos' next level vision. To the elite minds of Lagos, you power the economy, you build innovation, you sustain the city's growth. Now, bring your expertise into governance. Join the Progressive Lagos Initiative. Submit your proposals. Contribute to the blueprint for a greater Lagos progression. The platform is open. Enter with your intellect. This is bigger than politics. This is Lagos progressing. We are not merely supporting a candidate, we are building the policy engine of the next administration. A smarter Lagos, a richer Lagos, a more global competitive Lagos, a Lagos shaped by its brightest minds. And our conviction is bold and clear. With Jandor as implementer in chief, Lagos will rise into the future with unstoppable momentum. We are not unaware that INEC has not yet lifted the ban on campaign for the 2027 election. ECO United is simply sensitizing Lagos elite and professionals to get prepared for the important civic assignment ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, the future is calling. The grassroots have played their part. Now it is your turn. Join the Progressive Lagos Initiative. Go to progressivelagosinitiative.org for those of us who can access websites, or to the portal which we will put up for everyone to see. WhatsApp portal, click the link or scan the QR code and commence the journey. It is time to let our ideas roar louder than the traffic in Ojota. Let our innovation shine brighter than the Lekki skyline. Let your involvement be more visible than the shorelines of Ishagira. Let your voice sit at the front and not on the sidelines. Together, we will build a Lagos powered by intellect, strengthened by unity, and driven by visionary leadership. A Lagos that Jandor will proudly govern come 2027. Thank you very much. God bless Lagos. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And God bless the unstoppable spirit of Progressive Lagos.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ozio. Gentlemen of the press, members of the Progressive Initiative, I welcome you all to this press conference. We're here for a lot of reasons, but primarily we want to see the success of this great state called Lagos State. I may be from Niger State, and some people would see this and be wondering why I am sitting on this part of the table supporting the advancement of Lagos. But I cannot write my story without Lagos appearing in nearly every page. This is the city where I started off my career. This is the city where I got married. This is the city where I had all my children. This is the city that has opened my eyes to the reality of life itself. And I do want to see the city succeed. And in trying to achieve all of that, there is no way we're going to sit on the sidelines and expect it to happen for itself, which is why we have decided to see who best fits this responsibility. And there's no question in my mind, Jandor of Lagos, on all checks, ticks all the boxes when it comes to understanding the Lagos, when it comes to being compassionate, when it comes to his outreach over the last 15 years towards the betterment of the people of Lagos, especially the grassroots. But I think there's one thing that is missing with regards to the advancement of political decision in Lagos State, and it has to do with the elites of Lagos getting involved aggressively, deciding for themselves how they want to see Lagos become the Lagos of our dreams. Um, the individual that we're sitting here to support for this advancement is somebody that we've truly x-rayed. We've seen his energy, we've seen his compassion, we've seen his intellectual capacity and energy when it comes to ensuring that things are done and done properly. Um, without taking much of your time, I just want to thank you all for coming, and we'll be open to entertain your questions. Thank you. I'd like to know political leanings of this group. We know that Jandor is now a member of the Young Progressive Congress, but we want to know how the composition of this group is. It just social, economic uh, enthusiasts? Is it a group of social economic enthusiasts who just come together, or it's a group under the All Progressives Congress? I just want to know the political meaning of this group and what exactly the meaning was. Already you said it in the press conference that INEC has not lifted, has not asked persons to start canvassing votes for campaign for candidates. So let us just have that clear description.
My question is that we know Lagos as one of the populous states when it comes to voting registration in Nigeria as of today. Lagos has about 7 million voters. But in the last general election, the turnout seems to be less than 20% of voters. What efforts are you putting in place in ensuring immunization, encouraging a lot of people participate in the election? But because it's different from having a voters card and an election day, people don't go out to vote. What effort is it putting in this regard in ensuring that the vote of Lagos is
First question. Again, let me reiterate. ECO United, who are the conveners of this initiative, are a group of professionals who are resident in Lagos. You heard Alhaji Buhari tell you now about his connection to Lagos. So this is the few of us who we could muster around today. We're a much larger group, and our singular focus is to see to the progress of Lagos and to ensure also that the elite, the professionals who take the sidelines and then they say that the back corner side of things come into the fray. That is the major objective for why we're convening this today. We're doing this because we believe also that it's important for any idea that we bring onto the table for it to be used and used properly. We've scanned the landscape and we are sure that Jandor of Lagos has that ability, has that capability. That's fresh energy. We see that. We see usefulness on his side. We see that ability to be able to drive. He's mobilized the grassroots efficiently. We've seen that happen. What we're trying to do now, we're trying to bring in the part that we feel needs to complete the mix by getting professionals to also stand up and be counted. And that's what we're doing. And that takes me right into the next question. That election campaigning hasn't started, and we need to be very clear about that. This is not about campaigning; it's about, and that's the reason why you need to be clear. We're launching this platform so that ideas can be put. At the end of the day, ideas is what builds the world. We're looking for ideas to make Lagos even a greater megapolitan city. That's what we're looking to do. And that can only come from shared ideas that will come from different places. We have so many professionals who have fantastic ideas about how Lagos can fly, but we only hear this in the corners of their homes, in bar lounges, football playing arenas, and all that. But this is time. We're giving you a platform to put all those ideas in. We will ensure that when that time comes, come 2027, when Jandor becomes governor, he will do justice to those ideas, is what we can guarantee. So that's the point, and that's what we're doing to ensure that we open up and expand that voting block so that we can have more people in the fray, more people come out, more people believe in the system. So if people see professionals like ourselves being part of it, it will galvanize other professionals like us to also be part of the movement and drive things forward. That's the effort, and that's what we believe will increase those voting numbers when that time comes.
what Mr. Wally Olagude just said, and to answer the question of which is Lagos for Lagos. What we are saying right now is, regardless of where you are from, regardless of what you do, your professional structure, your ideologies, and all, where you stay is where you stay. If I'm from Oyo town, for instance, I'm from Oyo, but I was born in Lagos, Apapa Road, and since that time till now, I still live in Lagos and in Lagos. How you want the Lagos to be? Like I said, the past governors of Lagos, starting from the president
Right.
himself, Asiwaju, down to Uncle Fashola, down to Ambode, now Sonweko, which is the chairman right now. You can see that there's a pattern, and the pattern has always been progressive. They struggle every day to make sure that they put things in place. And now that he's going, is about to leave, we are saying, what's the next level? Who amongst the best that we can decide to look at that, okay, maybe it can take us to the next level. So right now, the mantra for Governor Mr. Governor Rajesh Sanwo-Olu is Greater Lagos. But now the next level we are looking at is making Lagos to be the mega city that can join in the league of other um, um, cities around the world. And what are those little things that is remaining that we can lend our voices, our professional ideas to? Like I said, the transportation system. Why do I have to jump on my car every now and then to go to the island or to go to the mainland? We have the sea line. We have the today right now. There's a whole lot of transportation means that you can lay hands on. Why can't we have it in Lagos? Is it that we don't have the funds, or we don't have the people that can bring the ideas on board? The social life, yes, fantastic. But when you're talking about that today, you think about insecurity. What are those little ideas that can bring together to make all these things get to the next level? Where we are today, yes, we're fine. December is there, dirty December, everybody's shouting dirty December because of what the past governors and the past ideas, past leadership has brought us to. But now, taking a dirty December, for instance, to the next level, to be the enviable event that everybody all over the world want to be part of. Those are the little things that we think that coming together and supporting, because we checked around, apart from the age brackets, apart from the social relationships along the line, you now look at it, irrespective of your background, of your political alignment and all. You look at it carefully, and we are like Mr. Babajide Adeduran, aka Jandor, is the man to follow to the battlefield, and inshallah, by God's grace, we will do everything to make sure uh, we follow through and see him through to get to the house in Alausa and lead us aright. And of course, like he said too, I'm outside now. Before now, maybe I'm not out. I will not be here or part of an electoral process into um, getting somebody into that space of the governorship. But today I'm here, so that I have people that are looking forward to me on the kind of things I do. I have my family, I have my other friends. So seeing me now, definitely, I have my line of or chain of people that will follow me through, and they'll say, I think it's our time for us to go out and do the needful. So thank you and God bless.
All right, I'm Aderonke Oyelaki. I'm also on Highlights in Lagos State, a resident here. And I'm here today to join us discuss about why we need all the professionals in Lagos State to be part of this decision making. The governance is very key for every elite to be part of. And I'm also a resident in Lagos, like I said earlier, and I want to call on other female professionals in different speed and sphere of life to be part of this movement. Is an initiative to ensure that all the females, including male, but I'm talking about the females now because I want all the female professionals to be part of this initiative because we are all busy doing our businesses and all of that, but we also have to lend our voice to come to issue of nation building. And that's why we are saying this today, that please be on board and come join us to build a better Lagos. Thank you.